Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Honorable Professor Hamida and Momwit as a lecturer Strategic Human Resource Management. I want to introduce myself. My name is Djaka Adiwinata. In here, I want make presentation about systematic mapping study, employee engagement in strategic human research management. And for the next slide, okay, outline presentation. The first introduction, second is the theoretical review, and the third is result and discussion, and the last is conclusion. Introduction. Management is generally associated with planning, organizing, controlling, policing, directing, motivation, communicating, and decision-making activities carried out by each organization with the aim of coordinating the various research owned by the company so that a product or service will be produced effectively. Strategic human resource management is an approach to developing and implementing HR strategy that is integrated with business strategy and enable an organization to achieve its goal. Armstrong and then current state of HR strategy. Thus, the company have a strategy to improve the performance of its human research. Maybe it's in the overall HR strategy. If so, then we need to see whether the current HR strategy is sufficient to improve business performance towards human research. Look at the company business strategy and HR strategy and score according Hall 28. Research on employee engagement and strategic human resource management found several positive results as done by Sat et al. 2021, namely that human resource management practice have a significant influence on employee cognitive engagement. Employee engagement is an important aspect of human research management, which play an important role in the financial success of an organization. The result also saw that overall improvement in HRM indicators such as competitive development, employee relations, compatibility, and individual responsibility will lead to brand improvement, according to Seni et al. 2022. For the next theoretical review, employee engagement strategy engage people at work are positive, interest, and even passionate about their work and ready to go the extra mile to complete their work to the best of their ability. Employee engagement is critical and important because previous research saw the high employee engagement result in higher productivity, higher citizenship, behavior, employee satisfaction, and ultimately higher performance among since 2021. And the next employee engagement is employee positive or negative emotional attachment to their work, college, and organizational that greatly influence their willingness to learn and work. And then the employee involved are dedicated and enthusiastic and are expected to use new way of caring of their that is namely in creative ways according Patnak and Sahot 2021. And the next employee engagement is the most studied phenomenon in the field of HR, and this term is considered to be the cause of disagreement among practitioners and academics about how this term can be best defined, but this term is widely defined by academic research is defined as a possible satisfying state of mind connected to work that considered by patient absorption and dedication. And then employee engagement is often seen as an important part of organizational sustainability. Employees who are engaged in their work will find a higher level of enjoyment in their tasks. For the next, result and discussion. The concept of employee engagement was first introduced by Kant. According to Kant, there is a warm relationship between employees and their work and expressing expressing themselves physically, cognitively, and emotional. Employee engagement is person's sense of emotional attachment to work and the organizational, being motivation, and being able to provide their best behavior to help achieve success from a series of real benefits for the organizational and individuals. McLean 29. For the next, employee engagement can be influenced by employee branding, organizational culture, and motivation variable as intervening variable that show positive result. According Wardini and Nawang 2021, based on research result, research has proven that the improvement of the millennial generation can be increased when the organizational over effective feedback, goal setting, rewards, and recogniting as well as relationship between subordinates and superior that will lead to shared thinking and shared goal towards team cohesion. Based on the result of the literature review, there are several variables that are influenced by employee engagement, including strategic engagement, job research, culture, workplace environment, management behavior, leadership style, employee branding, job characteristic, job satisfaction, organizational commitment, over intention, work it yourself, career development feedback, goal setting, reward and recognition, SSR, work-life balance, physiological contact, employee training, learning practice, employee selection. Of the 24 exciting study, 90 or 80% employee engagement was a consequence variable. 3 12% attendance, and 2 or 8% studies where are moderating variable. And this is we have diagram from Colquitt in the organizational behavior model developed by Colquitt in the middle position as shown in the figure below. So it means that learning and decision making can be un reinforcement between how organizational mechanism, group mechanism, and individual character affect individual outcomes. Okay, this is we have sample from conceptual framework when employee engagement as consequence. Recommendation for research, a more detailed answer is provided by Robinson et al. In 24, whose research at the Institute of Employee Study saw that an engagement employee is someone who is positive about job, I trust, and identify with the organization. I work actively to make theirs better. I treat others with respect and help college to work more effectively. I am reliable and go above and beyond job requirements. I see the bigger picture, sometimes even at personality expense. I always follow development in the field I serve and was given opportunity to improve the South organization. For the conclusion, we believe that the strategy adjustment behavior model proposed in our research mark the starting point for building a theory employee engagement in public relations. But both organization and employee are active again in the engagement process, which may contribute not only to organizational success, for example, financial performance and social capital, and individual employee well-being, but ultimately also to sustainable society environment. A more complete understanding of organic process will enable public relation practitioner to better contribute to organizational effectiveness and the progress of society at large. And then from the result of the decision, it can be concluded that employee engagement influence the quality of individual performance in the organization. This is aligned with several literature findings which state that individual performance is influenced by employee engagement from various internal and external aspects. Thanks to employee engagement, the productivity and job satisfaction that individual produce in achieving the company organization is of better quality because individuals feel they can work consistently and are engrossed in work and are more competitive physically. Okay, this is for reference. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.